Hey guys, Coach Hunter here, coming at you today with another solo video. This one isn't really about like solo drilling or shadow boxing, it's a concept. And I know sometimes people are like, concepts, you know, I want techniques. And I think when you are relatively new to martial arts, I think that techniques are really important, because that's kind of like, concepts are inaccessible, right? There's not, there's really no context with which to apply those concepts. And so I think it is important just to be like, all right, I'm going to learn a jab, I'm going to learn a cross, I'm going to learn a double leg takedown, whatever it's going to be, right? But the concepts behind these things and how they're applied are super important, and they're going to make a big difference between how effective your jab or cross or double leg takedown is versus someone else. Okay, so today I want to talk about I think one of the most important concepts, which is deception. Okay, Sun Tzu said that all warfare is based on deception, and I think that's completely accurate. Okay, that we need to be unpredictable, and we need to lay traps for our opponents, and we need to make sure that we're faking them out and that we're not always giving away exactly what we're doing. What do I mean? What I mean is that, let's say it was just a jab. Okay, let's take that as an example. If I'm throwing my jab, and every time I'm coming at you, I'm stepping forward with my jab, boom. Stepping forward with my jab, boom. Stepping forward with my jab, right? It becomes very easy for someone to think about just panning your jab and throwing right over the top with their cross. And they're gonna start countering your jab, right? Because every time I'm stepping forward, throwing that jab. Even though jab's a perfectly fine tool, and you'll see it used in all combat sports where striking's involved, it's probably the most commonly thrown punch. So why is it gonna fail in those cases, right? And not always, right? But against a good striker, because it's too predictable. You're coming in with this good technique, but they know exactly what's going to be coming. So instead, sometimes we fake the jab, right? A little hand fake. Okay, boom, boom, right? And then now they're not sure. Is that real? Is that fake? If I go for my parry, am I going to be pulled out of position, right? So then we fake the jab, go with a left hook. Okay. Instead, maybe we fake the jab, go with a cross. You know, fake the jab to push kick or front kick, okay? Same thing applies to grappling, right? If, you know, we're here looking for our takedowns, moving around, if every time I move forward, I'm gonna be shooting, right? Okay, I step forward, I'm shooting. People are gonna be sprawling on you, right? Maybe, and if your shot is so fast and decisive that it doesn't matter if they try to sprawl or not, great. But unless you have a super extensive wrestling background and that's like your thing, even among wrestlers, that's not universally like how people go. I think that's gonna be very tough to do. Okay, so instead, we're faking the shot, right? We're faking the shot. Even then, it's a little easier to land the shot if we just fake it a couple times, right? Faking, and then they don't react to it quite as much. Or they react, and as they're recovering from going to a kind of sprawl, that's when. So, really thinking about mixing it up, right? And those are unattached techniques. The same thing applies for if we're on the ground. You know, if I'm thinking about passing guard, I start going for my knee cut, going for my knee slice, coming through, and then, but instead now I back set, attack the legs, okay? Really important that we're thinking about mixing up these movements, that we're not always going to exactly the thing that we're initially showing, right? Just like in poker. If you're playing poker and you turn your cards and lay them face up on the table at the start of every hand, you're not going to win very many poker hands, right? There's a really good lesson there, right? That unknown factor for your opponent is critical to your success. So guys, really think about that when you're practicing. Always give at least two options, right? Instead of just coming in with a jab, I fake the jab coming in like cross, fake the jab and then go in for the jab. Okay, the fake jab sets up the jab. The fake shot sets up the shot. The fake pass sets up the other pass. Okay, really important. So think about that. If you don't have an option B, like I only know to come in with my jab, well, go to your coach, be that me or someone else, and ask them, hey, you know, I need another entry to come in with. Okay, and they can give you at least a B option. Always have a second option. And always have a fail option. Okay, how do we fail successfully from those options? Okay, you always want to fail up, if that makes sense. So guys, if you like this video, go ahead and like it here on YouTube. Hit the little thumbs up button. Subscribe to our content to see all of our stuff. And as a note, we're going to be taking about a 3 or 4 week break from this channel while we are filming I think a really exciting new project. So guys, be on the lookout for that. We'll be releasing a trailer soon. And as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you on the mats.